Christ is in our midst. Today, on April 2nd, we commemorate St. Titus the Wonderworker, Saints Theodora the Virgin-martyr of Palestine, St. Amphianos and Aedesios, the Martyrs of Lycia. Regarding St. Titus the Wonderworker, little is known of this saint, except that he took up the monastic life of his youth, became the abbot of a monastery, and reposed in peace. The image of God was faithfully preserved in you, O Father, for you took up the cross and followed Christ. By your actions you taught us to look beyond the flesh, for it perishes, rather to be concerned about the soul which is immortal. Wherefore, O holy Titus, your soul rejoices with the angels. We're going to skip over the prophecy of Isaiah chapter 9. Once again, it is focusing on the people that have turned away from God and how they will fall into ruin because God's wrath is upon those that are unrighteous. Continuing in Genesis, then the Lord said to Noah, "Go into the ark, you and all your household, for I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. Take with you 7 pillars of all clean animals, the male and his mate, and a pair of the animals that are not clean, the male and his mate, and 7 pairs of the birds of the air also, male and female, to keep their kind alive upon the face of all the earth. For in 7 days I will send rain upon the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and every living thing that I have made I will blot out from the face of the ground." And Noah did all that the Lord had commanded him. Now, you notice here that this is very similar to earlier in Genesis, in which there were multiple creation stories. And so this is, again, someone that is trying to focus on different aspects. It's the same story, but a little different nuance. The 7 pillars can represent the 7 churches, the 7 days of the week of completion, that the idea of this is holy, that what God is making into the ark. And this is important because what is the church? The church is the ark of salvation, that within the church we are saved. Proverbs, "And now, my sons, listen to me. Happy are those who do keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise and do not neglect it. Happy is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting beside my doors. For he who finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who misses me injures himself. All who hate me love death. Wisdom has built her house. She has set up her 7 pillars." Once again, we see the 7 pillars. "She has slaughtered her beast. He has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her maids to call from the highest place in the town. Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. To him who is without sense, she says, Come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine I have mixed. Leave simpleness and live, and walk in the way of insight. He who corrects a scoffer gets himself abuse, and he who reproves a wicked man incurs injury. Do not reprove a scoffer, or he will hate you. Reprove a wise man, and he will love you. Give us instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning." This is one of my favorite verses from Proverbs. I'll say it again. "He who corrects a scoffer gets himself abuse, and he who reproves a wicked man incurs injuries." In other words, when we tell somebody that they're doing something wrong, they're not going to listen. They're just going to get angry. However, reprove a wise man, and he will love you, someone that is able to take constructive criticism. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be wiser still. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is insight. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years will be added to your life.
I hope that you've enjoyed today's spiritual calisthenics. Have a blessed and wonderful day.